Step to the team, I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
Time for our tale of the tape. The incomparable Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And he'll be facing St. George Groves. This former super middleweight world champion stands 6 foot tall, even with a reach of 72 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion. St. George Groves. This London, England native always brings the pain. He's a former super middleweight world champion and still believes he can get back on top.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch. Fighting out of the blue corner, a European, British, and Commonwealth super middleweight title holder from London, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, St. George Groves.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. You know what? I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good punch. Oh, that punch. Good counter right-handed kick. After a very close first fight, the second fight an easier win for Froch, who picked up a very dramatic and hard-earned KO.
Now, the first fight, it was bad blood. It was upsetting. The second fight, Carl Froch needs to come back and prove something. Now it's the third fight. Carl Froch, a confident Carl Froch, is almost unbeatable. George Grove is the best at getting under your skin. He's the best at devising a game plan. Now, if he's come for this for a third time, he's not come to make the numbers up. He's come to do a job on Carl Froch because he's seen something. He's seen something in his lifestyle. He's seen something in what he's doing or not doing. He's seen something that he believes will get him the win. But Carl Froch, one thing you got to give him, he's hard as nails. He's tough and he's got a massive ego.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That's a scoring left hand. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
A perfect counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Groves stumbling backwards. How did they not go down? Nice counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great work. Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, don't wait till the Lord. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mull you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round, trying to answer back. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. He just misses with that jab. Good counter-punching for both these. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter-punch. Nice counter shot with the right hand. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work, he's thinking. Behind the jab and then let your step go.
On to the fourth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And he fails to score with that left hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Counter right. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. He missed with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. By the way, the very close round with 10 seconds to go. And he caught George Groves big there.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great round, now, relax. Now don't wait till the low down. And every time you see him take a big deep breath, bang him down, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered, he's hurt, he's ready to go.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. He misses with that jab. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice counter. And he misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump on.
Here we go, it's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left counter punch will score. And he misses with the left uppercut. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. There's a counter shot. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't skip the jab and don't get carried away. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Throws the jab but does not score. Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The courage on display here is incredible. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Great counter right hand there. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And we enter the ninth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. And that hook misses. One moment changes everything. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great work. Man, he's shattered. Come on, look at.
This is the 10th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
At think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That counter shot lands. Another scoring shot there. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice shot with the left.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One of these fighters, and he caught George Groves big there. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Nice counter shot. Lands with the right counter. He got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Oh, and every time you see him take a big deep breath, bang him down, keep smart.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. No rest for the weary. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Good counter punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Good counter left hand there. That left scores. Insane action. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good counter punching. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it, kitchen sink.
I like that round. Does that feel good? Good man. See it and he'll ride it out.
There's the bell for round 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And you can see he does not like being grabbed onto. Just missed with that hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. Which fighter will say no mas? He just misses with that big right hand. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Just missed with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.